The game is designed for you to be better. It's not your fault that the way the game is designed. Again, if you don't want to win the game, leave. Bye. Say goodbye. I feel bad for people that don't want to win the game of life, that don't want to succeed in happiness. Because that's the game. The game is not to be happy by what other people that you're playing thinks. You're playing against these people. You don't want to be happy based upon their rules. Because happiness based upon your enemy's rules is what? It's a loss. Because your enemy's happiness is your demise. He won't be happy until you're done. She won't be happy until everybody knows, right? So until everybody knows that you're a loser or you're not who you say you are, they're going to keep pushing and keep pushing. So that's what you got to do. You got to keep being who you are. Keep doing what you say you're going to do. Everybody's against you. It makes sense. It makes sense. You don't want to live in a world where things make sense. That you have to live in this mind. You have to live in this divine mind. You have to trust that the things that you know are coming from the center of operations, right? Like, what outside of you is more important? Somebody let me know. If there's a thing outside of you more important to you in your life and your success, I need to know, because I want it. Pass it off. Don't hide it. You got something that's outside of you that's better than what you got inside of you, bro. Pass it off. Put it in a bottle, in a jar. Because it doesn't exist. Not for the ones. It doesn't exist. Not for the people in the know. Everything we need is inside. We have to build us up. You have to build yourself up. We have to keep going. Let's not be attached. We're on our journey. We're on a mission. Do you know that on this mission, you should pack light? Do you know that on this journey, you should be ready to move at any given notice? Do you know you're not supposed to get too comfortable? You're going up. You have higher self goal. You have higher self destination. Yeah, like, don't get too comfortable here. Don't get too comfortable being good. Don't get too comfortable being liked. Don't get too comfortable being known. I'm in the valley. I don't know where a lot of you guys are. Like, I don't know if you're in the valley of the shadow of death. I don't know if you're surrounded by evil. I don't know if you're living in fear. But I'm going to tell you, don't get too comfortable. I'm going to tell you, don't bring too much of this fear with you. Don't bring too much of this valley shit with you. I don't have a lot of things. I brought happiness. What you got? You know what I mean? I didn't bring too much. I brought happiness. I'm packing light. I didn't bring no burdens. I didn't bring no problems. I didn't bring no hatred and no deceit. I just brought some happiness. This is plant time. This is when the water here comes and you have spurts of growth. You have potential, but you gotta have the work. You gotta be hands dirty. It ain't gotta be pretty. It got to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we living in a world where everybody want to be pretty. These people are against you. It's smoke and mirrors. Of course, someone wants you to think it's easy because they want you to fail. They want you to be disappointed. They want you to feel like it could never be done, especially by you. Is that the world you live in? Like, don't live in that world. Don't live in that world. Get back to your mindset. Get back to your purpose-driven life. I tell you, man, if you can't find your purpose, practice on your happiness. Your happiness and your purpose, they are peas in a pod. They are twins. They go together. Like, you know what I mean? You know how Chick said, we go together. You know what I mean? Your happiness and your purpose, they go together. You know what I mean? So if you find one, you probably gonna find the other one. They're not too far from each other. They just don't know that they love. They just don't know that they're for it, that they're to spend each other's time together. That when you see one, you're supposed to see the reflection of the other. But they go together. So when you find your happiness, you will find your purpose in life. When you find your purpose in life, you will find what makes you happy.